Hi. So I was just looking through some of the comments and I wanted to draw attention to this one from Eleanor. And Eleanor said, it was a comment on a video that I posted called Listen to Your Body and Stop. I can't remember what that video was about now, but I think it was somebody continuing to do compulsive movement despite the fact that they're exhausted and their body is malnourished anyway. So Eleanor said, I caused so much damage that now my bones are ruined and I just broke another rib by doing nothing and it hurts so much. I've been crying all day because this keeps happening to me, so anyone reading this, go eat something. Your bones will thank you, and so will the rest of your body and organs. And that made me really sad to read that, Eleanor. I'm so sorry. I know that you've been struggling for a while. I actually do think, though, it's important sometimes to tell people about that sort of thing. We all think we're invincible when we have an eating disorder, and a lot of people, I'll just read that out, and you'll be thinking, oh yeah, well that happened to Eleanor, but that won't happen to me. And I'm just like, you've got to take that, whatever shield that is, somehow take that down around yourself. Somebody else wrote a comment. Alex said, my pelvis fractured in 2 places this week without me even falling. It was the final push I needed to face the real recovery I've been avoiding for 40 years. Yeah. And ow. And this is the reality of long-term restriction. Your body can't just keep on going on not enough fuel. Your body has to take energy from somewhere and it leaches it off itself. And when it's sort of leached out everything that it can, it goes for your bones. Of course, it's not, it has to make ends meet somehow. And this is the reality of a long-term restrictive eating disorder. It's broken bones, like these guys have said, without even falling, without even doing anything. You just breathe wrong and you crack a rib. It is shit, guys. You cannot allow yourself to keep on heading in this direction if that's where you're going. And for those of you that are already there, so Alex, well, so pleased to see that you've put that it was the final push that you needed. I really hope that you hold yourself to that, Alex, because it really is never too late, and you may not be able to completely get your bones to what they would be had you not been restricting, but you can certainly stop them getting worse if you start eating and resting. And Eleanor, same goes for you. You can stop it getting worse. And our bodies are incredible, and you'd be surprised at actually how much they can recover physically, even after, Alex, as you put it, 40 years of restriction. Even after all of that, if you really start doing this, things can get better, and they certainly will stop getting worse. And that's what you've got to use now. Like, you just said that you pelvis fractured in 2 places without you even falling. You have to start resting and eating. You have to. Because you're not going to have any body left unless you do that. And okay, so the other part of this is that bones are again more obvious. That's something, when a bone breaks or fractured, most of the time you know about it. Not all the time actually, but most of the time you do. There are far less obvious things that are going on in your body, to your organs, that you probably won't even know about until it completely fails. And you have to take that seriously. If some things are more observable, our skin, our hair, all of that stuff. Bones tend to get more observable when something goes wrong with that, but the stuff going on in your body, all of your organs will be affected by this malnutrition, just as much as your bones have been. All of your other organs will be affected. And so don't even kid yourself that it's just an osteoporosis or an osteopenia problem, because it isn't. And thank you, both of you, for putting that down, writing down those comments, because I think that that's the sort of shit that people really need to read. Not the sort of, necessarily happy pretend reality. I'm pretending I'm in recovery when you know that you're not, and all the happy clapping and all of that stuff. I'm not interested in that shit. The reality is what I actually think is much more important, because just with you guys making those comments, you might have, if you just reach one person who read those comments and thought, oh crap, yeah, that's scary, I need to start eating, then that's a wonderful thing. So I'm really proud of you both, and I really hope that both of you get on with it now, because I promise it can get better. You can stop it getting worse. Right, bye.